Imagine for a moment that everything you believe about yourself may not be the whole truth. You think you're just an ordinary person, living day to day, limited by your body, your responsibilities, your routines. But what if I told you that you were much more than that? That you are a fragment of something great, of the divine itself, living an earthly experience? I know that life often feels like a burden, full of obstacles, and there's even a feeling that something is missing, that there's no meaning. But what if this restlessness is a sign, an invitation to discover something greater about yourself? In this video, I'm going to guide you in this discovery, showing you how everything you think you know about what's real can be a big illusion. Most importantly, I'm going to help you find the deep secret that's hidden inside you, just waiting for the right moment to awaken. So if you feel that something is missing, that you need to better understand who you really are, stay with me until the end of this video. Before continuing with this content, I just ask you to make sure you're already subscribed to the channel. That way, you won't miss any of our exclusive content that reveals a world beyond the conventional. Don't miss out. At the core of our being is the concept of the soul, an eternal essence that transcends the limitations of physical existence. While our bodies are temporary containers, subject to the ravages of time and change, the soul remains a constant, unchanging presence that connects us to a greater reality. This distinction between the fleeting nature of our physical form and the permanence of our soul invites us to explore the deeper aspects of our identity. Our body may age and our mind may be influenced by external factors, but the essence of who we are, our soul, endures beyond these superficial changes. This understanding encourages us to reflect on our identities beyond the social labels and memories that usually define us. We are not just our careers, relationships, or past experiences. We are the sum of our thoughts, feelings, and the unique energy we bring to the world. By recognizing this, we can begin to peel away the layers of societal expectations and judgments that often obscure our true selves. This journey of self-discovery leads us to ask deep questions. What lies behind the surface of our identities? How can we connect with the essence of our soul to live more authentically? By engaging with these questions, we enable ourselves to adopt a more comprehensive view of who we are, allowing our souls to guide us towards a life of purpose and fulfillment. Ultimately, the realization that we are more than our physical bodies and minds opens the door to a richer and more meaningful existence, inviting us to explore the depths of our being and our connection to the universe. The notion of separation from the universe is a convincing illusion, often perpetuated by our physical senses. In reality, the soul is deeply interconnected with the universe and all living beings, forming an intricate web of existence that transcends our perceived boundaries. Each of us is a unique expression of the same universal energy, and this connection reminds us that we are not isolated entities, but integral parts of a larger cosmic tapestry. As we navigate through life, we may feel disconnected due to the distractions of our physical environment, but beneath this surface lies a profound truth. Every experience we encounter is part of a cosmic orchestration that unites us with everything that exists. This orchestration is not random, it is a harmonious interplay of energies, in which every thought, action, and emotion contributes to the collective experience of life. By recognizing this interconnectedness, we can begin to see how our individual journeys are woven into the larger narrative of the universe. Each of us plays a vital role in this grand design, and our actions have repercussions far beyond our immediate surroundings. Encouraging viewers to reflect on their place within this larger cosmic structure invites a change of perspective. Instead of seeing ourselves as separate beings, we can embrace the idea that we are all part of a unified whole, sharing the joys and challenges of existence. This perception fosters a sense of belonging and purpose, reminding us that our lives are significant contributions to the collective experience. As we explore this interconnectedness, we can cultivate a deeper appreciation of the beauty of life and the relationships we share with others, ultimately leading us to a deeper understanding of our role in the universe and the infinite possibilities that arise from our connection to all things. Consciousness plays a fundamental role in influencing reality and shaping the very nature of existence. Recent advances in quantum physics have provided intriguing insights that support the idea that our consciousness is not just a passive observer, but an active participant in the creation of our experiences. Concepts such as the observer effect illustrate that the act of observation can alter the behavior of particles, suggesting that consciousness has the power to influence the physical world around us. This scientific perspective aligns with the notion that our thoughts and beliefs are not just abstract ideas. They are potent forces that can manifest tangible results in our lives. As co-creators of our experiences, we have the ability to shape our realities through the energy we project into the universe. Every thought we nurture and every belief we embrace contributes to the fabric of our existence, influencing the circumstances we encounter and the paths we choose. This understanding enables us to take responsibility for our lives, recognizing that we are not merely victims of fate, but active participants in the unfolding of our destinies. By harnessing our awareness, we can consciously manifest the realities we desire. This involves cultivating a mindset that aligns with our aspirations, visualizing our goals, and maintaining a positive outlook that attracts favorable outcomes. Encouraging viewers to tap into this potential invites them to explore the limitless possibilities that arise when they consciously direct their thoughts and intentions. By embracing our role as co-creators, we can transform our lives and the world around us, fostering a deeper connection with the universe and a greater understanding of our place within it. Ultimately, the journey of harnessing consciousness is an invitation to awaken to our true power and consciously shape the reality we wish to experience. The journey of transcending the limitations of the physical body is a deep exploration of the self that invites us to connect with our deepest essence. One of the most effective practices for achieving this connection is meditation, which serves as a powerful tool for quieting the mind and turning our focus inwards. Through meditation, we can cultivate awareness of our thoughts and emotions, which allows us to peel back the layers of our physical existence and access the deeper self that resides within us. This practice encourages us to recognize the body as a temporary container for the soul, a transitory form that houses our true essence during our time on Earth. Understanding this distinction is fundamental. It helps us appreciate the body for what it is, a vehicle for our experiences, while recognizing that our true identity goes far beyond its physical limitations. As we embark on this journey, we begin to experience the liberation that comes from letting go of our physical identity. This detachment doesn't mean rejecting our body or neglecting our physical needs. Instead, it involves shifting our perspective to see ourselves as multidimensional beings. By releasing attachment to labels and social expectations linked to our physical form, we open ourselves up to a broader understanding of who we are. This newfound freedom allows us to embrace our spiritual nature, fostering a sense of connection with the universe and all living beings. As we transcend the limitations of the physical body, we cultivate a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment, recognizing that our true power lies in our ability to connect with the infinite aspects of our existence. Ultimately, this journey is an invitation to explore the depths of our being, encouraging us to live authentically and embrace the limitless possibilities that arise when we transcend the boundaries of our physical identity. When we stop to reflect on the idea that our soul expands across several dimensions at once, we begin to realize that this notion is not only intriguing, but profoundly transformative. This perception challenges the idea that our experience is restricted to what we see, hear, touch, smell, and taste. However, it is important to remember that there is much more to it than our five senses allow us to grasp. It's as if we were living in a vast universe, but could only see a small fraction of it. This concept of a multidimensional soul begs the question, what does it really mean to exist? What if we are actually living on multiple planes, each with its own laws, energies, and teachings? By accepting this possibility, we begin to see intuition and spiritual experiences as valuable tools for navigating between these realms. Intuition, for example, becomes a kind of spiritual GPS. It is the subtle voice that guides us to places and decisions that we don't always understand rationally, but that we know deep down to be right. For example, have you ever had that inexplicable feeling of déjà vu? Or that sudden feeling that something is going to happen before it actually does? These are small glimpses of our ability to perceive realities beyond the obvious, as if they were echoes of experiences our soul has already had in other dimensions. These signs, often ignored in the rush of everyday life, are fundamental for those seeking a deeper connection with their essence. The practice of meditation is another powerful way of accessing these higher realities. During meditation, our body and mind enter a state of deep relaxation, allowing the soul to connect with other dimensions of existence. In moments of true stillness and silence, some experience visions, others feel an inexplicable peace, and some find answers to questions they didn't even know they had. This is the soul exploring subtler layers of the universe, expanding its understanding of existence itself. If you find value in this video, please like it. It really makes a difference to us and helps other people discover our content. Dreams are also windows into these dimensions. Think about how many times you've had a dream so real that when you woke up it felt like you just come back from another place, another life. This is because, in many spiritual traditions, dreams are considered a portal to other realities, where our soul frees itself from the bonds of the physical and allows itself to explore the unknown. It's as if, while we sleep, our souls have the chance to travel and bring back lessons, insights, and sometimes even a sense of healing. This understanding of the multidimensionality of the soul leads us to realize that we are constantly learning and evolving, not just in the physical world, but in all the dimensions where our soul exists. Every experience, be it a passing intuition, a deep dream, or a moment of connection with nature, carries valuable information that enriches our journey. We are therefore a kind of antenna, picking up signals from other dimensions which, when properly interpreted, can help us make wiser decisions and live more authentically. By embracing this possibility, we allow ourselves to see life in a broader and more compassionate way. After all, if we are living in multiple realities, each with its own challenges and lessons, it is only natural that we also have multiple paths and opportunities for growth. This understanding invites us not to limit ourselves to the here and now, but to understand that our essence is much greater than what we can perceive. It encourages us to see every obstacle as a learning opportunity, not just for our present self, but for all facets of our soul. This process of expanding consciousness is gradual and unique to each person. Some may feel this connection more intensely through spiritual practice, while others may experience profound insights in simple everyday moments, such as a walk in the fresh air or a moment of silence. Each experience is a gateway to these dimensions, allowing us to explore who we really are and what our role is in this vast cosmos. When we embrace the idea of a multidimensional soul, our understanding of the world around us changes. We begin to see life with a look of curiosity and reverence, knowing that we are part of something much bigger than we can comprehend. This expansion of consciousness helps us to see beyond the worries and limitations of everyday life, connecting us with the infinite network of consciousness that permeates everything. In doing so, we become more open, more willing to accept life in its entirety, recognizing the beauty and complexity of each experience. This openness brings us more peace, more acceptance, and a sense of belonging to the universe. We know that we are connected to something vast and powerful, and that, even if we don't yet understand everything, we are on the right path. The soul's journey of evolution is like a long road that we all travel, each at our own pace and with our own lessons to learn. In each lifetime, we go through a series of experiences, meet people and face challenges that, in one way or another, leave a mark on our essence. These experiences are not random. On the contrary, they are part of a process carefully designed to teach us, strengthen us, and bring us closer to a deeper understanding of our purpose. With each obstacle overcome, with each victory, the soul accumulates knowledge and improves itself, developing qualities such as patience, empathy, courage, and compassion. When we think about reincarnation, we realize that our current life is just one chapter in a much bigger story. Each existence is a unique learning opportunity, where we can face issues and resolve conflicts that we may have left unfinished in past lives. This notion helps us to see our relationships and experiences in a broader light, recognizing that many of the people who cross our path may already have been part of our journey at another time, in another life. This understanding creates a sense of responsibility and continuity. What we do and how we treat others matters, because everything connects in a cycle of mutual learning and growth. When we look at challenges from this perspective, we begin to see the hidden value in difficulties. Often, we face situations that seem unbearable, that put us on edge and make us question why there is so much pain or difficulty. But by embracing the idea that each trial is a necessary stage in our improvement, we can change the way we react. Instead of feeling like victims of circumstances, we can adopt a posture of curiosity and even gratitude, recognizing that these experiences are opportunities to strengthen our souls and become more resilient. And here comes an important issue: the role of self-knowledge. The more aware we are of ourselves, the easier it becomes to identify which areas of our life and personality need attention. It's like a polishing process. With each experience, we remove layers, uncovering aspects of our soul that were previously hidden. This process allows us to grow and evolve in a more conscious way, learning to deal with our emotions and impulses in a more balanced way. It is an internal work that requires dedication and patience, but which brings profound rewards. It's also interesting to note that, on this journey, we are not alone. Many spiritual traditions believe in the presence of guides, mentors, or spiritual beings who accompany and assist us. These beings would be by our side, offering guidance and signs that can often go unnoticed if we are not attentive. This subtle help manifests itself in various ways, whether in intuitions, dreams, or coincidences that seem to point us in the right direction. Learning to recognize these signs is a way of connecting even more with our essence and the greater purpose of our existence. Another relevant point is the issue of karma, which in many spiritual traditions is seen as the law of cause and effect. This means that our actions in each life generate consequences that affect both us and others around us. This understanding is not a punishment, but a form of learning. Through the consequences of our choices, we can realize the impacts of our actions and thus become more responsible and aware of how we want to act and interact with the world. This cycle of action and reaction teaches us the importance of acting with love, respect, and empathy, creating a positive effect on our trajectory and on the lives of those around us. By recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings, we begin to understand that our individual journey is intrinsically linked to the collective journey. What we do not only affects our soul, but also contributes to the growth and evolution of everyone around us. Every time we help someone, act with kindness, or inspire others to become better versions of themselves, we are contributing to a vibration of unity and upliftment that transcends our individual existence. This idea of unity reminds us that the evolution of the soul is not an isolated process. It is, in fact, a part of something much bigger, a network of souls who, together, learn, grow, and contribute to the expansion of consciousness. This invites us to reflect on the importance of cultivating meaningful relationships, sharing our experiences, and learning from the journeys of others. As we share our insights and receive those of others, we enrich our own path, creating a continuous cycle of learning and mutual support. This journey of soul evolution encourages us to be more understanding, not only of others, but also of ourselves. Understanding that every mistake, every stumble, is part of the process helps us to cultivate a kinder, less critical attitude towards ourselves. Instead of punishing ourselves for failures, we can recognize them as a natural part of growing up, knowing that each fall teaches us to get up with more strength and determination. If you found this video useful or interesting, don't forget to share it with your friends and family. Finally, understanding that the evolution of the soul is continuous inspires us to maintain a posture of openness and humility in the face of life. We know that there is always something to learn, that we can always grow, and that every experience, no matter how simple, has something to teach us. This mentality helps us to live more fully, with a sense of purpose and connection with the universe. After all, every step we take on this journey leaves a trail of knowledge and wisdom, not just for us, but for all those who are on their own journey of evolution. Exploring the idea of collective consciousness reveals the profound impact that individual awakenings have on the wider tapestry of humanity. Each person's spiritual growth is not an isolated event. On the contrary, it contributes significantly to the elevation of the collective consciousness. As individuals embark on their journeys of self-discovery and enlightenment, they create ripples that extend far beyond their immediate surroundings. This interconnectedness underscores the reality that we are all part of a greater whole, where each awakening contributes to the collective wisdom and understanding of humanity. When one person raises their consciousness, they inspire others to do the same, fostering a shared sense of purpose and connection. This journey towards enlightenment is not merely personal, it is a communal effort that highlights our shared experiences and aspirations. As we evolve collectively, we begin to recognize the threads that unite us, transcending the barriers of culture, geography, and belief systems. Encouraging spectators to participate in the process of collective awakening invites them to accept their role in this transformative journey. By engaging in practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and acts of kindness, individuals can amplify their spiritual growth and contribute to the upliftment of those around them. Each small action, thought, or intention can create a ripple effect, inspiring others to awaken to their own potential. This collective effort fosters a sense of unity and shared responsibility, reminding us that we are all interconnected in our quest for enlightenment. By supporting each other on this journey, we cultivate a more compassionate and harmonious world. Ultimately, the evolution of collective consciousness depends on each person's individual awakening, creating a powerful synergy that propels humanity towards a brighter, more enlightened future. By embracing this interconnected journey, we can collectively transform our world and raise everyone's consciousness. In this video, we explore several key concepts that emphasize the importance of you recognizing your true nature as a divine being. We begin by discussing the essence of the soul and its connection to the universe, highlighting how our spiritual identity transcends the physical limitations of our bodies. We go deeper into the idea that consciousness influences reality, illustrating how our thoughts and beliefs shape our experiences. In addition, we examine the continuous evolution of the soul over several lifetimes, emphasizing that each experience contributes to our growth and understanding. The notion of collective consciousness was also addressed, showing how individual awakening can raise the collective consciousness of humanity. In conclusion, it is essential to reiterate that recognizing ourselves as divine beings enables us to embrace our spiritual journeys and fosters a deeper connection with the universe and each other. We encourage you to get involved with this content by subscribing to our channel, liking the video and sharing it with others who could benefit from these insights. By spreading these transformative ideas, you can help inspire others to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery and enlightenment. In addition, we invite you to explore the related content available on our channel, which delves into various aspects of spirituality, consciousness, and personal growth. By immersing yourself in this material, you can gain a more comprehensive understanding of your spiritual journey and the interconnectedness of all beings. Together, we can foster a community of seekers dedicated to exploring the depths of existence and embracing our true nature. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey, and we look forward to sharing more insights with you in future videos. Your involvement is key to spreading this message of awareness and unity.